And we're recording. Alright, Detective Pikachu returns. Let's do this. I'm feeling English today. Yes. Voice? Oh, English. Game saves automatically. Good game. Story jump mode? What the heck is story jump mode? No idea. Alright, we'll turn sound effects a little lower than voices and all that, and we'll get the music going nice and strong. You can choose whether the in-game movies play at double speed. No. That saved? Yep. Text speed. I'm gonna go instant. Text autosave advance. You can choose whether the game text advances automatically. Not now. I gotta see if everything has or not. Dialogue text is disabled. Hold ZR to fast forward the dialogue text at a readable speed. Yeah, we're good on that. High speed movement? Oh, I mean, give me that. You could choose to indicate correct selections during investigation in the case notebook. No, I don't want correct choices indicated. That seems a little too cheaty. Being able to move a little faster depends on how it is, and all I gotta do is hold one button. Sounds pretty good. Alright, everything saved, everything saved. Apply, yes. Okay, that's that, and that would be that. Alright. I'm gonna go new game. I'm not gonna do story jump mode. I don't know what the crap that is. New game. Oh, cutscene.
The name's Pikachu. And I'm what you might call a great detective.
Screenshot.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries. My partner Harry and I ran into some trouble on a case. Harry suddenly disappeared, and I'd lost all my memories. After that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim. Somehow, he could understand what I was saying. Our goals were one and the same. Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad. While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes involving R, a chemical that drove Pokemon berserk. Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Rhyme City. And yet... Harry was still missing. Even now, the two of us are still searching for him. Harry. Just where the heck did you go?
Okay. I mean, maybe I should have played the first one? I don't know. It's all good.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved...
Harry!
Pika? Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up, eh?
Tim Goodman.
Wow. You couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then, due to the R incident of 2 years ago, some of our citizens began to doubt Rhyme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
What's that?
Corviknight.
Corviknight? Oh no, it's coming this way!
Sir, follow me. Everyone, get inside right away!
What the heck is going on?
Could it be? Or?
Or? Don't think so. Its behavior's different. It's all right. Just calm down.
Oh, his hat.
Pikachu.
Lousy Corviknight! It just made off with my signature hat!
My dad gave you that hat.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I guess the words there are you know as well. That cutscene ran very, very well. That was nice. I mean, for latest Pokemon games, you know, that's really good. You know how important that hat is to me? And Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's get it back. Huh? What's that? Book. Hey, Tim! Over here, look at his face. Meow.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. Oh, there's something inside. A family photo? This girl looks familiar.
She was in the...
Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
Yeah.
That's my classmate, Rachel. She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
Because he just found out about it. I mean, if he would have said, hey, I know this girl named Rachel, you'd be like, meh. We should return this notebook to Mayor... Mayor? Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. Alright, we're going this way. Okay, we're not going this way. So how fast is fast? This is normal. This is speed up. Oh, well, that's nice to have. Now what do we do? That's... Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Another cutscene? P-Dove. Or Pie-Dove, however you want to say it. Oh, no.
Oh,
Is that Pie-Dove? A P-Dove? Unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey, you big guy. What happened to Pie-Dove? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut your Pikachu's Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. Will Butler. Audino. Can hear how healthy you are. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, and I can't just leave this Pete up here. Hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika. I'm the only one who can understand what you're saying. Oh, right, sorry. Got a little worked up seeing Pete in such bad shape. Okay, Tim. It's on to you to ask what the big guy went down. Excuse me. What happened here? Oh, you're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Will Butler. Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Audino is with the Police Department's Rescue Squad. Audino? I'll spell you the details right now. We need to help this P-Dub. And that wind Corviknight whipped up, blew around, and knocked it out. Audino uses a move to help P-Dub recover, but it still hasn't woken up. Audino. Chief, no civilian injuries to report at this time. Copy that. Great work. Now, I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave P-Dub here unconscious. You ought to clear out here too, young detective. Mr. Butler, let us help take care of P-Dub. We'll find a way to wake it up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You? This is an emergency situation, one that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'm leaving waking up this P-Dub to you. I'm counting on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Cool. Hey, why don't we talk to those other P-Dubs? Sure, let's give it a shot. Boop, boop. Hold on a second, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. And it's been a good while since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. We'll do this one by the book, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Peter's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it a coincidence, but me, I call it opportunity for detective work tutorial. Right. Perfect. I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. First, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I talk to the people. Together, the two of us gather evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon, and piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questions is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing, here I go. Hey, P-Dove, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pals with that unconscious P-Dove. Mind if I ask you a question? Cool. It says their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up. So, it thinks that unconscious P-Dove is just sleeping? Cuckoo. You really love that smell of... Wait, what's that? Gotta do with anything. Cool. Nice, strong aroma makes the sleepy time go away. That's what it's saying. You think those P-Dove would be more concerned about unconscious friends instead of chirping about some smell? I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that P-Dove are really into. Guess that's all we gotta get. Maybe we should question some other P-Dove around here. Hey Tim, come here for a sec. If you get stuck during an investigation and see the light bulb icon in the lower left corner of the screen, you can press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. Okay. I'm a little curious about what that P-Dove was saying. Yeah, its friend is unconscious, but all it wants to talk about is the aromas it likes. Yep. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy time go away. That's all it could get out of it. Aroma, sleepy time, go away. Wait, if it was talking about using some kind of scent, and what if that scent wakes up its friend? That's it, Tim! If we can find the strong aroma these P-Doves were chirping about, maybe it'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking. It's worth a shot at least. But how are we going to find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. That reminds me, Tim, listen up. If you're having trouble during an investigation, you can call out me at any time. I can give you advice discreetly so no one else notices. Of course, you can also just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. You can press the plus button during your gameplay to open on the sub-menu. In this menu, you can save the game, change your game settings, ZL during gameplay to reread recent conversations. Auto conversations eventually disappear, so be careful not to forget what was said. Well, that's great. Okay, here we go. Interview Pokemon. Uh-oh, can we interview her? Oh, hey. Ah. Stares into the great beyond. That's Zatu. I can never tell what it's staring at, or what it might be thinking. But that's the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that. Let's try asking it if it knows anything about how to wake up the P-Dove. Way ahead of you. Hey, Zatu. Can you hear me? Hey. It's not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Tool. Oh. It wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm, given all the commotion going on. Maybe we should try asking someone else. Yeah. Oh, hey, Magnum Boy. Magnemite. Little Joe from Magnemite here might be just what the P-Dove needs to wake up. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so we have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Let's not go there. You know I'd use my moves if I could. Mag. I tell you what the problem is. We got a P-Dove that won't wake up. I was thinking of using your electric type moves so you could jolt it awake, though it'll probably only last resort. Mag. Oh, you've been willing to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electric high assist. Mag. Can we talk to him? Can we talk to you? Okay, so we can't cross the street. The only other thing we can talk to is this one up here. Aw. Oh, there's more over here. Let's think about how much it loves this aroma. Wait, if Peter loves this aroma, then maybe... What, the actual the aroma Pokemon?
Aroma.
Yeah. Aromatisse. Aroma? You're Aromatisse. Or Tice. I already say that. Aren't you? What are those P-Doves surrounding you for? Hey, they started flocking to you as soon as you got here. These P-Doves have been following Aromatisse around. Cool. They're asking it to make the nice aroma. Cool. Hurry up and make the nice aroma. Aroma. The P-Dove really are getting on its nerves. Seems like these P-Doves are all drawn to a scent that aroma emits. She farted. Which means Aromatisse might be able to help us wake up the unconscious P-Dove. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if Aromatisse is willing to help us out. Hey there, Aromatisse, could you help us? It'll help us out if we can get these P-Doves to stop following it around. Fair enough, let's talk to the P-Doves. I hope they can understand us. Hey. Sorry to ask you this, but you move, somewhere else? Hey, now that's not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon Aromatisse is going to make a lot of nice aromas right over there. Cool. They're on board with the nice aromas over there plan. So they'll move great. Aromatisse should be willing to help us out now, right? It's happy to lend a hand now that we got rid of those P-Dove to move. Great. Let's take Aromatisse back to the square. Okay, Aromatisse, here's the P-Dove. Please help it. Aroma. Dun dun. Ooh, it's cutscene.
All right. Glad that worked. Oh.
P-Dove's awake. Yeah, you did nothing, dude. You said you're gonna evacuate people and all that. You didn't even move. Adino. Wow, Aromatisse scent is nice. That's kind of like a really strong perfume. Ooh, the game's animations are starting to slow down a little bit. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things on screen, and it's starting to slow down a little. I don't get why P-Dove likes it so much. Cool. P-Doves are doing pretty good. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh, now Aroma's moving fine. Yep, you're a huge help, Aromatisse. Thanks. Case solved. Excellent work, young detective. That perked P-Dove right up. I didn't even consider getting help from other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about ask him? How about you, Mr. Butler? Yes, I'm Mr. Butler, Chief of the PPD. The PPB? An organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. So it's kind of like the police, but focused on Pokemon. I didn't know we had such a thing like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Rhyme City Police Station and cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but well, look what's happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. About the Pokemon Protection Bureau. We were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident, the case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and the Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Mayers... Such a weird name. It's probably Myers, if I'm saying Mayers. Was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure the crimes involving Pokemon like the R incident would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police job, though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in number of reports, incidents, and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now, the police can protect the human population of Rhyme City while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. So that's why the PPB was formed, and that's what I expect from Rhyme City. Howard really is looking out for us Pokemon, huh? See ya. By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice you were explaining things to Pikachu. Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless you two can... actually not... I'm not actually talking to him, it's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's, oh, I get it. You're talking to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. Blah ha ha. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. Phew, that was close. I thought he'd catch on to us. Be careful. Usually folks don't believe we can talk to one another. Yeah, we just did that right in front of him. What? Huh?
It's back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir!
Oh, it's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would you? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. Eggs. Up. Those are Pokemon cries. Sounds like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's check it out. Head in the direction Corviknight flew off to. Okay. I've already talked to all those Pokemon. Can we go in here? No. Oh, no, I can't talk to them? Are they real Sinistea and all that? Or are they just decoration? Oh.
Oh!
Whoa. Pikachu, look. Big Ed boy. Well, how do you like those apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. But they're apple... That's a Pokemon. Is this a tree? And it's growing here. It's kind of weird, unless what? No, this is definitely weird. Hello, Applin. It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere safe. That's odd. It doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. Aren't you talking to it? How about you, Applin? I haven't seen the Applin in the city before. Where'd you come from? Oh, you go to sleep in a wooden crate, and then you wake up, and you're someplace new. So this apple vendor travels to different locations, and this apple got carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Apple. Something usually shook it awake a moment ago. Suddenly shook it awake. I bet that was Corviknight. Same goes for those crates scattered toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. They must evacuate the area. What happened?
Apple.
So the wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing. It got separated? Then let's help it find its friends. Good thinking. How many friends were with you? 2? Okay, got it. Okay. From what Apple said, I think I get what's going on here. But as much as I'd like to go get my hat back from Corviknight, we can't just abandon a Pokemon in need of our help. Yeah. What kind of great detectives? would we be if we didn't lend a hand, helping hand or two along the way? Okay. Should we investigate the fallen apples over there? I'd be happy to, if there wasn't a tree in the way. Something about it seems odd to me. Maybe we should investigate that first. I tried to. Okay, so we can't investigate because this tree's in the way. What should we do about it? Well, we can't just cut it down. Eggs.
Whoa! This tree's an executor!
Big tall boy. Wait, is that an Alolan executor? I'd never seen one before. So I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Rhyme City? Why don't we ask it and get some other questions in while we're at it? We can't investigate until it moves anyway. Hey, Executor. Over here. Look down, but you're by your feet. Eggs. Whoa! Don't all talk at once. How about this, Executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Oops, forgot to say which head. How about you? Hey, you. Middleest head. Okay, I thought I said mindless head. Middleest head. Why are you here? Eggs. Guess it's been traveling around with the apple vendor. Explains why it's here in Rhyme City. What happened?
Hey!
You, right head. Tell us what happened here. Eggs. I like how it's down at the bottom because that was the right head. Left head's the top one, middle head. Yeah, that's cool. The Corviknight came flying through, and when it tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand? I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Eggs. Guess it happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well. Hey, left head, we got a favor to ask. Egg. Sorry, but we want to search through these apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Egg. Okay, good. It moved for us. Now we can investigate the scene. Yeah, but I see one. All I see is one. This is where all the apples got scattered around. So let's investigate. Let the investigation begin. Is there a second one here? I only see one. Remember what we're looking for. The two missing apple. That's right. There's a lot of apples here, so try not to overlook them, okay? Oh, I actually get to do that. That's kind of cool. Look, an apple. I found one. App. You're still pretending to be an apple the whole time. That must take a whole lot of patience. App. Patiently staying still is one of your talents. Impressive. That Corviknight got you wrapped up in quite the mess, though, didn't it? Your friend is waiting for you. Yeah, I guess it might be in like this box that's upside down. It's apple crate, no sign of apple though. So where was this one? Oh, that must have been that one? What are you doing?
Oh, this is a tasty apple. You want some too, Tim? Don't forget to pay for it.
Yeah, same goes to you, buddy. There are apples everywhere. I don't see any apple. At this point, those apples are only good for making juice or jam or something. I'd still eat them, bruises and all. Well, we searched pretty thoroughly. Still don't see my hat or the other apple, though. Where could it be? Demon. Huh? Did you see something move behind that crate? What? No, I didn't notice anything. Try check it again. Maybe something's changed. Ooh, hat. Oh, my hat. Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm glad to have it back. Oh, cutscene.
This was a real pain. Eh? Hey, get back here! The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all! My hat keeps moving on its own!
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
See? Told you so.
Executor.
Guess I've gotta go get it.
Guess so.
I'm Executor.
Well, Tim, lift me up.
Okay. You alright? Don't hurt yourself.
Please, this'll be nothing.
Yeah. I'm Pikachu. Oh, Mache.
Finally got you back.
Pikachu, it's an Applin. Wah. Are you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Are the Applin okay too? Yep, they all seem happy to be reunited. Good. Glad they're alright. So one of them was wearing my hat, huh? Seeing it move on its own really threw me for a loop. I'm sure Corviknight dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of that Applin. Oh yeah, hey Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I've got it. At the end of the day, I'm glad I just didn't lose my hat.
Yeesh, that was a hassle.
Hey.
Yeah, now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
That darn Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Great work. Thank you. And you as well, Pikachu.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. Rhyme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts. We strive for coexistence between people and Pokémon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo. On behalf of the city, I am pleased to present you with this medal.
Thank you, Mayor Myers. I'm honored.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm the great detective.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero. Both of you, keep up that great work.
Way to go, Tim!
Congratulations, hon.
After that, Eamon at Tim's apartment.
Tim,
Oh, we got an apartment.
I was
Oh, never
so
mind.
proud of you today.
Tim's mood.
You're amazing, Tim.
Little siesta.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Eevee abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
And the Rhine Tower standoff case, too. They even made a movie based on the R case.
They did.
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you something. This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Whoa, whoa. What's with all the staring?
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
Wow!
Oh, Pikachu. The news is about to start. Maybe there's an update on that Corviknight.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's with the dots, but sure. What do we have?
Hey,
All old case notes. Yep, all the stuff you told me to keep a record of. Not bad, Tim. There's a lot you can learn from the past cases, you know? Show me what you got there. Oh, the R case, huh? That takes me back. It was the first case we partnered up on. Yeah, the R was a chemical that made Pokemon go berserk. It was created from Mewtwo's cells. When a Pokemon was given R, its eyes would glow red and it would become enraged and violent. It was horrible. Even now, I still can't believe they used innocent Pokemon to cause all the incidents. Same, though it was tough to crack, but we managed to catch the culprit in the end. As for Mewtwo's cells and the remaining vials of R, we confiscated all that stuff and we brought the culprit to justice. Speaking of which, in our final confrontation with the guy, you managed to use one of your moves. You usually can't use any of your moves. How are you able to pull that off? Beats me. I'm just baffled as you are, kid. After Harry went missing, I lost all my memories for some reason. That's also when I realized I couldn't use any moves. Maybe the pressure of the intense situation is how you're able to use that move. Could be. It's a possibility, at least. After I used that move, I just blacked out. I was really worried about you. These are the medals we received. Oh, we don't have them on us? No. The proof of all the good we've done with our great detective work. Let's keep it up, Tim. So we sleep here. In this place, and that's probably our front door, it looks like. Do they also live here?
Yep.
This is your first time around the city, right, Sophia? Uh-huh. It's so busy and fun, I'm glad I came. That Corviknight surprised me, though. Okay, they don't live here, then. This is just his apartment. They're just visiting. Okay. I'm glad you and Mom are okay.
Right.
I'm glad you're safe and doing well, Tim, but you hardly ever call. I know no news is supposed to be good news, but you take a bit too far. Sorry, Mom.
Well...
I haven't been to Rhyme City in quite some time now. Not since the last time I saw your father. Gosh, it's been almost 2 years then.
Speaking of which...
Are you getting enough meals to eat? Yeah, stopping by the Hi Hat Cafe for breakfast is part of my daily routine. The Hi Hat Cafe? It's Pikachu's favorite spot. It's so close now that we moved. I've been going there pretty much every morning. Maybe I should make some dinner for you tomorrow night then. It's been a while. You miss my cooking, don't you? Of course. Thanks, Mom. I'm looking forward to it. So, classmate in college? Look at her. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you the breaking news. Oh, what's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokémon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Rhyme City. This may be related to the recent uptick in incidents involving Pokémon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokémon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah, Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokémon like that.
Oh, really? It's been 2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. So far, pretty cool game. The day after the award ceremony.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
They're so happy.
The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Tim!
Frank Holiday.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
We gotta get in to go. We can go get it. Okay, let's go, Pikachu. Wait a second, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. We gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do your best investigating. Yeah, I guess that's true. Pikachu's a real talkative Pokemon. If you see this icon in the lower left-hand corner, press the right button to chat with him. Sometimes Pikachu will try to get your attention, and the Pikachu icon will bounce to let you know he wants to talk. Okay.
Look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit? For instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me. Okay.
But Holiday's waiting. We better go join him. What? You just had me stop. We can get coffee. Whoops.
Whoa!
Which I hate to admit it, we don't have time to drink coffee right now. We can get it in a to-go cup, dude. Alright, so you can't ever cross the rule.
Indeed.
DD really helps you loosen the knots up on my shoulders. Indeed. Oh no, Hariyama's facing off against Poliwrath again. Why does he act out like this? He's usually so gentle. Is something wrong? My partner Hariyama loves showing off his strength, especially when he can test it against someone else. And since Poliwrath is so proud of its muscles, Hariyama considers it its rival. Once they start going at it, it's hard to stop. Yikes, guess we better avoid that alley for now. But we can go talk to him. Wrath! Hariyama! It's Poliwrath and Hariyama. And Hariyama, they're squaring off. You can cut the tension with a knife. It looks like a fight could break out any second. We should probably avoid this alley so we don't accidentally set them off. Sure. Oh, there's a Whimsicott. Great job, Maracas. Your dancing is so cute. From top, 1, 2, 1, 2. Maracara. Is it saying Pikachu wants to talk? Oh. I guess if it bounces, he wants to talk. Something shining in the fountain. What could it be? It's an Inkay. A little jump scare. Inkay. Well, I saw something. It was a Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up and spots to communicate with its friends. I never figured I'd use those lights to lure someone in so close to for a prank. Yet, it definitely surprised me. Inkay. Yeah, hey Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, alright? This is a horror game. Oh, what are you doing? Little snack for you and your partner. Yeah, you need a few more frames. Oh.
Damn!
I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at Dennis' residence up ahead. Go to the scene of the crime. I will, after I go over here.
Whoa!
So that's the way to the crime scene. Alright. So really, you can't explore, it looks like. Not yet. We still might be in tutorial land here. Ba-da-ba.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Brad McMaster. Miniatric. Oh, does it? It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you're as well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yep, still a jerk. I think he's holding a grudge from that time we showed him up. He says no funny business. Jeez, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't go do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. Do. Oh, the missing jewel. Ooh, nice painting. Oh, Growlithe. Oh, that's cool painting as well.
I see.
Alright, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holliday. Sure. I want to explore a little bit, though. Look how cool that painting is. The newest painting is Golden Sunrise, and it depicts Ho-Oh, a Pokemon that's spoken of in legends. It's said it brings eternal happiness, and that its wings shine the rainbow-colored lights. Rainbow-colored lights, huh? The painting sure is beautiful. I bet the real thing is even more breathtaking. I'm in that trick. I have a couple questions to ask. Got a moment? Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on the duty, huh? Awful stubborn, aren't you? It's even harder to talk to Mr. Brad Spinatrick. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This one's really cool, though. I like this one a lot. Silver waters, and it depicts Lugia, a Pokemon known as a guardian of the sea. It's rumored to live deep down on the ocean floor, and no one ever sees it. That makes sense. The ocean floor is not exactly a place you usually casually visit. You just casually visit. It's true. Alright, let's go in here. Hey, man.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Sanjeev? Oh! Sad puppy. My name is Sanjeev. The heck you say that? Dennis. I'm a jeweler. And this is my partner, Growlithe. Growl. I'm Detective Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you would know about the incident?
Oh.
A precious jewel was stolen while I was out on the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop. What a mysterious name, magical even. The theft occurred. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Okay. I gotta check the menus. I haven't checked that yet. Thankfully, my staff members' injuries were minor, and yet, is something sticking out as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as a prime suspect. They think that Butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels. But the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into the shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been subject to many a tale, but it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, the longest time we called the jewel of its legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. It definitely sounds valuable. Were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked with a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and reinforced case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief, stop saying theft, it's my own trusted butler. Barnes? Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who could have access to the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? The key is always kept around Growlith's neck. But anyone but Barnes or myself attempt to take it from her, Growlith will start barking. My Growlith is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlith's neck right now, genius. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if it's possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years and has always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. And I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it. The real culprit is still at large. That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. So that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So find the Aurora Drop and clear Barnes is our suspicion. Those are two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into the case more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. It's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great, in that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course, the jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. Something you want to try? Yeah, a case notebook. The writers for Detective Jewelers swore by it. Detective Journal. That's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's the one. They researched the most effective ways for detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with was a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. I haven't done that yet. First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. We'll summarize the testimony and evidence that we gathered during our investigation on the page below. So, Okay, so his jewel has apparently been stolen. How did the culprit steal it? Investigate the scene of the crime on the second floor for clues. The road drop is Mr. Dennis's prized jewel. Someone has stolen it. After we collect enough testimonies and evidence, the begin deducting option will appear. When you select this, you can start deducting the answers to your questions. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we have to start deducing. I guess actually using a notebook is the best approach. So, Tim, what do you have to do right now? We have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right, let's go check out the jewel storage room. Okay, so what's in here? Oh. Okay. Does this button do anything? No idea. So is there ever going to be anything... I guess everything's in front of you, right? Ooh, broken window. This room is being searched by the police.
Whoa!
Maybe investigating a crime, but we should still respect the residents' privacy. Okay. The jewel storage room has been left exactly as it is at the time of the incident. Inspector Holiday's already filled me in. Please go on right ahead. Well, we see cotton, right? So, when was it caught? Makes sense, since we saw one. Hole. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there's no sign of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain the thief used the key to get in. According to Dennis, this room is where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. Search for clues. We're gonna do that in the next episode, YouTube.